Annalise Quinn. She's a cutie. Right away, since there's no one here, I'm going to show my wife something really quick. This is going to get anyone's blood boiling. There's a little mesquite right there, right in front of you.
Oh.
Or a gnat.
The bug is too fast.
It's right here. Lost it.
I got it.
It lost to you.
Does it make your ears bleed? I don't know, it will. Rapid fire, let's go. $3 million used to study steroid and hamster fighting. $2.3 million used to study the cocaine effects on beagles. $600,000 in parrot romance. Parrot as a bird.
Well, that one I can understand. I imagine like jazz music for birds. The Careless Whisper.
$500,000 in racial aggression in mice.
They make them bite a black person. They give them a piece of cheese. They bite a white person. They get shocked.
That would do it.
$1 million training mice to binge drink. Man, y'all are just really going after these mice. Damn. $2.1 million to encourage Ethiopians to wear shoes.
How about instead of encouraging,
You give them food.
you give them shoes? Like if you want... no one wants to see your dirty feet. Okay, where's my $2 million?
$1 million to study Russian cats on treadmills. $875,000 studying the effect of cocaine on quails when they mate.
What?
Wow. I forgot one. $187,000 to verify that children love their pets.
You could do that for $5.
Right. Wow.
Guys, we are happy
Hey,
to provide one
Leonardo.
that I actually
It's good to see you, man.
brought some today because all of you know I
You're the
love
first
bring
one to
our
tune in.
Welcome, welcome.
seats. We have contracts upon contracts that we can send and provide this information to
It's
you.
currently
Let me be very
raining
clear.
where
not
we
trying
are.
to hide anything. We have been
So,
incredibly transparent and we will
If you hear a lot of
continue to be.
background noise,
These are
it's the rain.
screenshots of contracts that Doge found
Oh, thank
across
you
our
for the
government.
compliments.
This is a DEI
I've been
contract,
working really hard to grow my hair out these last 4 years. And feels good to see it paying off. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Doordash has been extremely slow today, and we're hoping it gets busier. It is currently
105.
1:05 in the afternoon, and it's raining right now. Hey Liliana, good to see you. We're just waiting for DoorDash orders to come into our system. And we're parked next to a duck pond that is empty because they are doing repairs on it. But there's still some ducks in there and they're splashing around in the water puddles down there. And it's a pretty cute distraction while we wait for work. Well, Cheesy, I know that I would be happy if on Valentine's Day I got something personalized and handmade and a good meal to share and a funny movie to watch. And what I mean by a personal gift is like make a photo collage of pictures of you two together, you know, or your favorite pictures of your girl, you know, just something that tells her you took the time and effort to make something for her with your own hands. And that effort alone will speak volumes of how much you care for her. And if she's a good woman, she'll appreciate that effort. Oh, no worries, Liliana. We've been busy too.
If you and Kill Bill fused. Emma Thurman.
That's so weird. I totally see that.
Guys,
thank you, Sean. I appreciate the kind words.
do you guys see a resemblance, kind of? This lady that's live streaming. I mean,
She kind of looks like she could be a relative of mine.
you're paler
Yeah.
by a long shot.
Yeah.
My tortilla. Look, you can't even see the ducks again.
Nope. But we're doing okay. We have fully emotionally accepted that we're not in survival mode anymore, so our spirits are lifted now. And we're just hoping that work gets busy. Thankfully, we've been able to stay healthy for the most part. You're welcome, dude. Happy to help however I can. What's the weather like where you guys are? Over here it's raining pretty hard. I'm gonna pull you out of the holder and show you the current view. See that pond? They emptied it to clean out all the crap and to resurface it, I guess. And they have temporary coverings on it right now. And the ducks are having a grand old time splashing in the puddles. It's pretty adorable.
When this is filled up, we will definitely do a live stream of feeding the ducks.
Yeah, we'll give them good quality bird seed and not bread.
Bread is actually very bad.
Yeah.
It's not good. Enjoy.
Yeah, if you're gonna feed ducks at the park, it's best to feed them real food, not bread. Like wild bird seed is good. You can cut up pieces of fruit. Like if you cut grapes up into small pieces, they will go crazy for that. And it's pretty cute. And got a push notification for PayPal and I was excited thinking, oh, is it money? Oh no, it was just about, look at your year in review for taxes and shit. I was like,
Sorry, this looks like if you were trying to be a thirst trap. It looks like if you and that one friend, Alyssa, that I used to talk to. Micah's ex. The one that
Yeah.
worked at the sushi place.
she does look like she could be related to me. That's so trippy. But I hope you guys watching are having a good day so far. Or evening, depending on where you live. It's a little after 1 in the afternoon where we are, so our day is barely started.
Holy shit.
What?
I'm gonna show you right now. Massive, just discovered in Antarctica. It gets scarier. Kind of like we're being confirmed of what the previous videos we've seen.
Oh my god.
They look like hunters from Resident Evil.
Help me, fuck they do. That is...
That's fucking massive.
Tons and tons of old Egyptian
Look
artifacts
how tall-
in Antarctica.
Look how tall these things are. Right after this. That's a fully grown man. 6'2". How the hell they made those? With irrigation going up. This makes me very uneasy.
Yeah, me too.
I'm downloading it before it gets taken down.
Yeah, do that for sure.
This is my little sister Michelle.
I
We
can't
haven't-
download it.
We watched the first season of Squid Games, but we haven't watched season 2 yet. We've been too busy. Hey, J-Man. Our day is slow, uneventful, but it's raining. I like the ambience of being in the car when it's raining. And just waiting for work. Can't complain too much. Oh, hey, him, bro. Great to see you. Hmm. The sun's starting to peek out.
Hmm.
So tiny.
Welcome, welcome. Don't know if I already said hi to y'all.
It's a killer. Oh, that would hurt. Is it part pig? That's so adorable. That's adorable. Hey, Moondust, good to see you. I appreciate your support. I hope you're doing well. Physically, we're doing decent. I still feel sleepy tired, but I'm in good spirits. Things are looking up for us, and some prayers have been answered.
We just got settlement money.
I had been praying for God to bless us with the settlement payouts to get to us as soon as possible because we need the help.
We're just waiting for like 5 more settlements.
Right? And lo and behold, like what was it? A minute after you were thinking about it, it showed up.
It wasn't there. I let your dad help me, and then it was there afterwards. Hello.
So this morning, one of our settlements came in, so we technically don't need to work today, but we're still going to because that's just who we are as people.
I mean, the settlement is literally 8. No. It's essentially 14 times more than what we've been making every single day.
So it will help greatly when it does come into our balance. But your guys' prayers and your kind words, it's all helped, and I thank you all for that.
This singer is in an abandoned, I think it's a church. I can't remember. Anyway, it's got good acoustics, and her voice sounds damn near angelic. Pretty fucking good, dude.
She could
I'm
easily,
like, I know guys would literally be doing the Halo theme.
she could easily do the singing in Lord of the Rings when it's slow motion and Boromir's getting hit with the arrows. It's that sad song.
I could hear.
Her
Oh,
voice
look,
could
a
do.
duck is close. I didn't even see that one. I was looking at the other two. I'm like, oh, the little.
It looks like it.
It's got eyeliner.
It looks like it was wearing fake eyelashes, and the top set fell and landed underneath the bottom lid.
Remember the duck that had eyebrows?
Yeah, I missed that duck. Hope it's doing alright. But seriously, though, thank you guys for all your support and your prayers. It's helped. And no, I'm not on illegal medication. I'm in Central California smoking cannabis for medical uses. I have horrifically crippling stabbing back pain if I'm not medicated. If you're able to avoid getting scoliosis, I recommend you do all that you can to avoid getting it. Thank you for stopping by, Liliana. We love you too, and we appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. What's the weather like where you guys are? Well, probably been too busy and tired, but I'm gonna make myself do the exercises starting tonight.
She's gonna be doing them every day. You're gonna
Yeah.
be doing them.
Yeah, I kept making excuses for myself, but that's not who I'm trying to be anymore. It's just hard not to slip into old patterns of living. But I'm working to get better, and prayers that I'll be able to stick with it are appreciated too. But for real though, I'm gonna start doing my live streamed exercises tonight. When we're done with work and home to stay, I'll have it be like a 20-minute session, not too long, but also not too short either. So it should start making a difference for me. I'm just not looking forward to having to kick my own ass into gear, but that's what I said I would do this year, and I gotta stop just put it off because I'm tired or whatnot. I want to encourage you guys also, if you have a New Year's resolution about being more active in whatever part of life, I'll be praying that you'll be able to hold to your resolve and stick with it. Because I could use prayers for resolve to stick with it. I appreciate your kind words. I really do, Axe. But I need the cannabis to keep myself alive. I've tried other pain management and it's not as effective. If you've never felt stabbing pain in your spine every time you move just a little bit, then it's hard for you to understand how much it makes me long for death if I'm stone sober. So cannabis is needed. I'm sad the Lord has chosen not to fix my spine, but I am thankful and grateful that He gives me everything that I need to handle living with the spine that I have. And it just makes me look forward to my heavenly body after the rapture even more. But I'm living life one day at a time, praying constantly about everything. And I just want to encourage you guys to keep going and keep working on improving yourselves. I know it's not easy. I'm struggling to keep with it, but the key word is struggling, not giving up. When you sit down and you stop trying, that's when you become a loser. But if you're fighting, you're not a loser. Quitters are losers because you cannot win if you quit. But as long as you keep fighting, eventually you'll get there. And I'm praying for you all to get to that point. Hey, Carmine, it's great to see you. Oh, him, bro, you had those in Afghanistan. I never had fentanyl, and I'm afraid of
Also,
complications.
y'all need to stop recommending that.
Yeah. I wish I had a joint on hand, but we're at work, and having a joint while on the job isn't the smartest of ideas. But this thing, it's a lot like a nicotine vape pen as far as it dispersing quickly and smelling nice and then disappearing quick. But this is uh, dabs from cannabis, specifically the heavy indica strain Northern Lights. And if I take 4 puffs of this when I'm in great pain, it takes that pain away and it makes me able to laugh at things and find things funny again instead of feeling like crying and screaming and making bad permanent decisions to escape the pain. So, if you're in pain that's not being managed well and it's legal to have cannabis where you are, I recommend you give it a shot. It was a life changer for me. I was too crippled by pain to be useful to anybody, and I needed a lot of help just doing basic things, even with medicines the doctors gave me. And this has never let me down or made me feel sick or put me in an agitated mind state. This has only brought me peace, comfort, relaxation, a healthy appetite, because I've lost the sensation of hunger. Pain of any sort makes my hunger disappear like Houdini. And if I try to force myself to eat when I'm not hungry, I will feel very, very sick to my stomach for a long while. It's not a good time for me. So I require this to retain my will to live, and I ask that y'all not tell me to stop smoking, because if I were to stop smoking, I would be wishing to die. But I will be doing the exercises starting tonight, and I will live stream it so that you guys can follow along if you want. And I'm going to work hard to kick my own ass into gear and to keep giving it another kick when I start getting too comfortable again. This is going to be my year of self-improvement. And just like going to the gym to get healthier, making better life decisions for your day-to-day life choices, that's a form of exercise. And it takes a lot of work. But the more you work at it, the easier it becomes, because you become used to it. I feel decently medicated, no pain. I feel good. Yeah, I am going to do some of the yoga type stretches that my doctors told me to do. It's just not going to be for me at the start, but I'm going to make myself do it, and I want you guys to encourage me to keep at it. And I am working to use that positive talk on myself, and it is getting easier. But for real though, I will do the exercises, and I will start using heat wraps again. And I'm gonna use my pain cream more often. And I'm just gonna work to do better and to treat myself the way I would want my husband to treat himself if he had my health problems. And I encourage you guys to do the same. Try to treat yourselves the way you would want the person you love most to treat themselves. It's a game changer, and it really does help. Your mindset and your perspective is everything. And I'm praying for you all to have a healthy and more optimistic perspective, and that you'll be able to handle all the pain and stress that you're going through with this life. And if you need prayers for any of it, let me know and I'll pray for you. And I ask for prayers in return, that I'll be able to hold strong to taking better care of this vessel that I'm in, and that I will stop feeling the overwhelming urge to just stop trying and get cozy again. But I love and appreciate all of you guys, and your kind words help a great deal too. Yeah, I have cut back on junk food. It's not been easy, but I have cut back. Yeah, I had lidocaine before and it was okay.
Speaking of which, you have lidocaine patches. A bunch of them. They're the crappy kind, but still lidocaine.
If we got like a gauze wrap to hold them in place, it could work.
I have plenty.
Yeah. But I currently use the generic for Voltaren, diclofenac. I use that pain cream, and I also take the pill version of that. And I take a muscle relaxer because muscle tension does contribute to my pain. And I top it off with a few puffs of the weed pen as needed. And I'm able to retain not only my will to live, but my happiness at being alive. And not just surviving so those who love me won't hurt from missing me. Because that's how I lived for a long time. I don't want to be alive, but I don't want to hurt those who love me, so I'll stick around, I guess. But now I'm like, I know what I'm going to get in the end. Might as well have fun with whatever time we have left here. Might as well try to help as many lives as you can while you're down here. And so that's why I got into live streaming again, so that I could reach you guys who have pain, so that we could comfort and encourage and support each other and become casual friends. And I love every one of you for being here and for continuing to return. And I hope you guys feel as comforted and supported by me as I feel by you. And I mean that. I wish I could give you all an in-person hug. You all really are friends to me. And I'm not used to having friends still. It's an adjusting period for me, but every day is a little better than the day before that. I am actually recently turned 34, believe it or not. Some herbal cream does sound like something that would be fun to try. At the very least, I'm sure it would smell really good. But for real though, you guys are friends. You've helped me to conquer a sizable chunk of my social anxiety. And I believe that God had it set up that all of us would find each other so that we could all be supported and cared for by each other. And I truly, truly value every one of you. Hey, Thug, it's great to see you, brother. Yeah, Carmen, that is a fair point. I love tea tree oil. I think that stuff smells amazing. But I know some people that think it stinks and they don't like it. And I'm like, well, I could be using patchouli instead, which I'm pretty sure is much more uh, pungent of a smell. Ooh, garlic butter sounds really good right now. We should do something with garlic butter soon.
Garlic butter? Yeah. Make a whole pizza.
That would be good. Hey, John. It's good to see you. I'm glad for all of you guys who are here. I want to know how you all are doing. Physically, I am a bit tired, but not as much as usual. My energy is starting to get up again, thankfully. And my mood and mind state are good. Things could be so much worse when I think about the problems I have. It could be so much worse, and I'm constantly reminding myself to be thankful. And that's really helped me be a more happy, thankful person. And I just wish I would have made this realization years and years ago. But they say youth is wasted on the young. And I used to think that phrase was stupid, but now I'm like, yep, it's true. And I'm only 34. I'm sure those of you older than me feel it even more intensely than I do. And those of you who are younger than me, it doesn't get better. Every year goes by a little faster than the one before. You blink a few times and you've missed a holiday. Blink a few more times, oh, it's another holiday. And that's how it's been for me the last few years. A big stressful blur with some good things happening in spurts here and there. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate the compliment. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna baste the crust of the pizza with garlic butter. Ooh, and we should stuff it with cheese.
Actually, we can get the normal DiGiorno pizza and put the garlic butter on that crust.
That would be good. Oh, come on, you're
Literally make crazy crust.
Ooh,
Sprinkle some Parmesan in it. Bam.
I would love that.
Bam.
Oh. Well, it sucks that you're having to work where it's wet and muddy, but good that you're making progress on the project you're working on despite that. Thank you, John. That's very sweet of you. You guys have the sweetest compliments, and I appreciate them. The ducks keep strutting around the pond like they're impatient, waiting for it to be filled again. It's adorable. But for real though, guys, I'm happier. Things are looking up for us finally. Not having the $800 a month car payment breathing down our necks every month. It feels like a 50-pound weight taken off our shoulders. Things are looking up now. I am cautiously optimistic and thinking the worst is behind us now. I'm hoping that I'm right.
I called you my tortilla. This bitch has a blanket that actually looks like a tortilla.
I love that. That's cute. That's cute. Oh, and if you got an orange throw blanket, that could be cheese. Have a little bit of it peeking out the end.
That duck is running. And it stopped as it pointed it out.
They gotta prove you wrong.
Speaking of orange.
That's funny.
Oh, but I was trying to think of what chorizo could be the orange.
Cute. Well, it seems like the rain has stopped for now. And it's getting bright again. I'm not into discussing politics. At least not right now. I'm medicated, I'm in a good mood, and I want to stay that way.
Fuck, dude. Before she started. Now.
Damn. That's impressive.
Hashtag muscle mommy. I like it.
She's the one sitting on the couch, feet propped up, and he's doing the dishes and the mopping.
Rip.
What's the weather like where you guys are? It just stopped raining where we are. And the sky, where there's no cloud cover, it looks really, really pretty blue. Nice and clear. I'm just looking at how pretty everything is now since the rain cleaned it.
Mm-hmm.
My brother living in Oregon just had 3 inches of snowfall where he's living. And my niece and nephew are super happy about the snow. And I was showing some pictures of them playing in the snow, and it was heartwarming. Aw, thank you, Everest. I appreciate your kind compliment. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. And if you pop up again, it'd be great to see you. Oh, it's
Guys with
misty.
ED be like, if you pop up again, it'll be great to see you.
That's good. That was fast. That's what she said.
Ah,
Beat you to
jeez.
it.
No, you didn't. I said it like 4.5 milliseconds before it. You said it in my head. I thought it faster than you can speak it.
Oh, I like when it's misty out. It can look really pretty. 65. That's pretty comfortable temperature. According to our car, it's 55 degrees outside. I'm not ready for the summer. And I feel like it's gonna get here early this year. I really am surprised we haven't gotten any orders.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm just surprised. Like confused.
I'm like, so is it done raining?
I think it is.
I'm gonna drive about the way. Oh yeah, see, this is.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of maintenance around the pond.
What the fuck? Something just hit our windshield.
Saw that out of the corner of my eye.
I'm glad, especially that we can have the windows open. One thing I noticed, you see how it went all the way down?
Yeah.
The weathering isn't perfect.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not perfect.
Same from my side.
Hmm. Well, Carmine, I encourage you to do it anyways. You could do stealthy hair dye. And by that, I mean dye the parts of your hair that normally blend in and are hidden by the rest of your hair. When you want to show off your colors, you can put your hair up in a way that will show off your colors. But if you're around company that disapproves of it, you can do your hair up to hide the colors. That would be my advice. Oh, and another cool thing is if I use Sally Beauty for getting almost all of my hair care needs. They have a website and they have a clearance section, and you can find specific hair colors that are discounted because those exact shades weren't high sellers. So you can get them for a steal. And that's how I got my hair colors. All of them were $6 or less, when normally they would have been $18. So if you want to go for it, use whatever beauty store website is near you and check out the clearance section. maybe you could find some colors you'd really like for a real cheap steal. That way, if you end up loving it, you can brag about how little you paid for it. And if you don't like it, well, at least you only paid a little for it. No, I believe it. But like, I had to breathe for a moment. Like if you want to have colors but you want to hide it, you want to do it at the sides of your hair, like near where your eye level is. Because if you gotta hide it, you just put it behind all the other hair and have hair in front of it cover, and it's hidden. And if you want to show it off, you pull it out to be more front and center, and it's visible. There's a lot of different ways that you can do it. That one was getting a little chilly for me. Goober? I love that word. I often use it when describing derpy animals. I think the rain is over.
As you say that.
Are we directly under any tree branch? Yeah, we are. Do any of you guys have fun plans for tomorrow, being Valentine's Day? We're going to be pet sitting, and we're going to be watching a husky, 5 cats, a bunny, and a tank full of the fish in Finding Nemo. So we're going to have a fun time watching the zoo, as we like to refer to it. And we'll be cooking up some good seafood. My mom doesn't like seafood, and she's very sensitive to the smell. And out of courtesy for her, we don't cook it at home unless she's going to be out long enough for us to air the house out before she'll be back. Since we'll be pet sitting, we won't have to worry about that. And that'll make the whole environment just that more relaxed. And we'll be live streaming a lot of our play with the animals because they are really adorable. And I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't mind seeing adorable animals playing and having a good time with us. But yeah, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. It's crazy how quickly time is going by. Yeah. And the month is already just about half over, too. It's freaking crazy. Like, there's some days when I have to repeatedly check on my phone what day it is. Because time has just been a big, crazy, stressful blur. The days melding together. But it's getting better now. So, yeah. I don't want it to get hot again. It reaches a peak temperature of 115 a few days every summer. But the typical one is typically 106 degrees, sometimes hotter. And it's misery if you don't have working AC in your car. So we're thankful that this car just needs a little recharge and that the AC works otherwise. But we're hoping to move to Oregon because the weather won't be as extreme up there. Plus it'd be closer to my brother and my sister-in-law and my niece and nephew. But one day at a time. It'll be a while before we're able to actually afford the move and plan it out and make it happen. But that is a goal that we're working towards. Living in California sucks. You're living in your truck in the summer. Oh. That makes sense. Yeah, I went there for a family wedding and it was so beautiful.
Laundering directly to, huh?
Wow. I can't wait till the hammer of justice pounds them into the dirt. I would love to live in the mountains. I don't like living in the city, surrounded with asphalt and concrete, rude people, sketchy neighborhoods, roads filled with potholes, while they're wasting millions on that stupid bullet train that will only be used by government employees, not even your regular Joes. It will be for government employees. But they can't fix a few potholes. So I'm praying that the swamp will be cleared.
This one was.
Our tax-paying dollars will actually go to helping us who need it. And that's about as political as I'm going to get.
We're like, why is he showing me a thought?
I love that. That's good. But yeah, the greener air would be a lot better. But yeah, they're embezzling everywhere. And our governor spent over $9 million to buy himself a mansion near the beach. Makes me angry enough to puke. But I give that anger to God, and he helps that anger dissipate and helps me move on to thinking of other things. I'm just praying that the whole swamp will get drained and that all the evil criminals preying on the innocent and helpless will be kicked out of office and put behind prison bars, and that good people who care about the people here will be elected to take the places of those monsters who just got kicked out. Every day I pray for that to happen. Every day I pray for the truth to get the spotlight in every news outlet that there is, and that every monster would be exposed and named for the public to know, and that all the monsters would lose their jobs and all forms of income, and that everything that they are known and loved for would mean nothing in light of the evil that they've done that the general populace doesn't know about. I really hate those who prey on children and other helpless innocents. And I hate those who pervert justice, taking our money and giving it to people who don't even live here or belong here. That's a perversion of justice. And I'm just praying for all that corruption to be kicked out and for good people to be put in. Well, thank you, Carmen, for stopping by. It was great seeing you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We love you too. Well, I've been live for 50 minutes now. It's not bad. If you three watching are willing to chat with me, I'll stick around. But if I'm just gonna have watchers, I'm gonna be cutting the stream so I can browse my phone and take care of other things. If you make it worth my while, I'll stay. Alrighty. Well, no one else seems willing to chat, and my only purpose of these live streams is to interact with you guys in the chat window. So I'm gonna go give myself some me time away from live streaming, and I'll be back again on later today. I love all of you, I appreciate all of you, and I'm praying for all of you. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other.